Hello everyone, Dream Envoy here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Winds of Change. Last time, we got here to the Colosseum and saw an interesting side story with Sovi concerning him traveling to Labyrinthia. I have absolutely no idea what his goals are. Maybe for all I know, he might want to ask for forgiveness, or he might want to steal the sword to gain back his honor. Either way, let's just continue on with the story. Into the private room because, that's right, Dominic, Ulrich, and Pro had apparently traveled over there and to get some privacy before we do the actual fight. Anyways, let's go ahead and meet up with them. The private room is small and cozy. One lone window provides a view of the arena. We're all able to fit inside without too much discomfort. Dominic seems to be mediating an argument between Ulrich and Pro. They look in my direction as I enter, but quickly get back to business. Given the circumstances, it made sense that Ulrich and Pro were at odds.
Stop being so stubborn, Ulrich! We can do this without killing each other. Just focus on the leader. That's all you need to do.
Well, I agree.
I don't think you heard me the first time. There's nothing I won't do to secure victory.
He takes heavy steps towards Pro, backing him up against the wall.
That means if I have to kill you, I will. And there's no way you're going to convince me otherwise. The future of my nation is at stake. Your life means nothing to me.
I know that Ulrich is a fan favorite, but I already hate him, and oh my god. Hold on, guys. Okay, you know what? I really need to go into Advanced and completely blacklist this game. I need to remember to do that, because I am tired. He steps away, having made his point. Dominic interferes, getting in the way of Ulrich.
Look, we can figure something out. There's no need for either of you to die. I'll be fighting down there too, so...
Ulrich quickly cuts him off.
Stop controlling everything, Dominic. This isn't even your army anymore. You need to start acting that way.
Ulrich, why are you being an ass? I'm siding with you, and you're being an ass. So you're right. Dominic's not in control anymore. I am. Here is a direct order from your commander. Stop being an ass.
But...
No, this army belongs to the monarch.
Yes.
He's the one that will be fighting down there.
Yes.
Besides, planning like that is against the rules.
Yep. Wait, what? Planning is against the rules?
It's a fight to the death, no matter what. Conspiring to prevent that displays a lack of honor. I may want to overthrow this tradition, but I won't mock it.
He tells us that to Draco, who stands in the corner of the room.
Mutual respect. That wasn't something I expected, Ulrich. There's nothing I enjoy more than an honorable opponent. It almost makes up for the attempted crashing my ball.
Why not just gang up on Draco? Pro, oh my god. Pro, you don't need to go against me and Ulrich. I'm actually very angry at the both of them. He smirks a sinister look on his face.
But it doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Where is Vivian, by the way? Did he run?
No, he's in a separate room. Something about meditating before the fight. I leave him be until it's time to do this. Speaking of which, may I request some time with my comrades? If the battle is starting soon, then some farewells may be in order.
Oh no. He looks at Pro as if his words were some sort of threat.
Of course, I didn't mean to intrude. As soon as you're ready, we will begin. I'll be in the lobby while I wait for you all.
Soon after, we're left alone, just me and my comrades. A tense feeling permeates the air. Things were different now. Even if Ulrich and Pro survived, a rift had grown among our ranks. And at this point in time, I'm unsure if we could mend it. I gulp as I wait in silence, and I wait for someone to speak. It's Pro. He seems to be acting pretty sensible right now.
Okay, so let's go over this situation before the fight begins. We need to make sure we understand exactly what's going down. The upcoming alliance will ensure our attack on Balteus hits hard. I'm fighting alongside Draku as his champion. The fight is over if either him or myself fall in combat. Our reserve forces will consist of the created seers. On the other hand, Ulrich is fighting alongside Vivian as his champion. The Monarch will fight in Vivian's reserve forces alongside his army. It may not be as strong as Draku's, but Vivian isn't about strength. If Draku wins, the nation will stay exactly the same. But if Vivian wins, he will lead Alarinthia in a new direction. Hopefully, one that allies itself with the new monarchy.
Pro crosses his arms.
Someone will die here today. Either Vivian, Draku, myself, or Ulrich. But these deaths will not be in vain. They will give our army incredible strength. Their lives will help us reshape this world. Or mine. I'm ready to die for this too. We wouldn't stand a chance if we attacked Balteus on our own. An alliance is necessary, and this is the best way we can get it. One life taken here today is worth it to change all of Alestia. To finally take this world back from the Triumvirate, we must simply hope that the Monarch made the right choice. If there even is a right choice in this type of situation.
I don't think there ever was a right choice.
For example, our allegiance with Vivian isn't guaranteed. If Draku wins, he won't offer us his men. We sided against him. That's a good possibility, given his reputation in the Colosseum.
Pro is really taking charge here. It's impressive.
That about sums it up. Me, Ulrich, and the Monarch need to go to the arena. Everyone else will be given seats to watch us fight. If this is the last time I see you all, then goodbye. It was an honor serving you and fighting for freedom. I can only hope that you gain that freedom in the end.
I don't want to see you go, but something tells me that Ulrich is just going to kill you, Pro, because I don't know. Because that would be the easy thing to do, and I'm not sure if that's Ulrich's plan or not, but yeah, in this situation, the easiest way for us to win is to just go after Pro. Kill Pro, and we won't have to worry about having to face off against a strong guy like Draku. The problem is, I don't want Pro to die at all. I don't want any of our men to die. Draku, I'm fine with killing, but no one else. He stops talking and stands in the corner of the room, saying nothing. Valessa and Fortem are nodding as they understand the situation. I can tell they were confused before, so his explanation definitely helped.
I don't have much to say. I just wanted to get rid of Draku. I'm not good at farewells either, so I won't waste your time. Good luck in the future, all of you. I hope to see you again.
He gives us all a slight bow before returning to another corner. This leaves me with Howl, Dominic, Valessa, and Fortem.
The created seers are already waiting by the arena. I'll take everyone to our seats so we can watch you fight. I guess it's on you now, Monarch. Head to the arena.
Do you really need to rush into it like this? Can't you take some time to prepare? Then train?
That would be impossible. Alarinthia takes these battles very seriously. Delaying it would insult the honor of all participants.
Screw honor then! I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet. There's still so much we need to do.
Howl got a point, and Fortam got a point. I agree with Howl's logic, but I agree with Fortam's emotions. I shake my head, there's no point in trying to delay this. Whatever happened, happened. I want to be the tipping point.
Then don't say goodbye. Simply hope that he survives this battle. Cheer him on from the sidelines. Support him.
Aye.
I guess that's all we can really do. Things will work out for the best. I know it. We're due for some good luck by now. Should we go take our seats?
Yeah, we probably should. Monarch? Good luck.
Heh, thanks. I'll try not to die. He smiles at me before leaving the room. I guess not treating this as a goodbye helped them. Made them feel like they'd be sealing us all again. I wish I could guarantee that. I really do. Valessa, Fortem, and Howl soon follow suit. I'm left here with Ulrich and Pro. They're silent. There's no point in bickering at the gates of death. Perhaps they've simply accepted what's coming. This battle would start when I went to the arena. The battle that decided the fate of the nation, and by extension the fate of the entire world. This is the first time I felt the weight of my role. I'm the monarch. I'm shaping a world that I'll go on to rule. That is, if I survive the Battle of the Colosseum and in Balteus. It was a time to take charge. I'd go to the arena and end this. Whether I lived or die, I make my mark upon this world. I know that I won't be able to access this heart-to-heart because I skipped them again, like I said before. I will do a second playthrough where I'll go back and do the heart and hearts. Just, you won't see them right now. So it's kind of interesting to see that we could get a heart-to-heart with someone who, you know, is standing against us. Oh boy, a long cutscene, huh? This might be another long video. Visiting the Colosseum will cause a long series of cutscenes to play. Doing so will also conclude your visit to the region of Alarinthia. Knowing this, would you like to continue to the Act 4 finale? Okay then. I entered the lobby with Ulrich and Pro behind me. Our comrades are there, and they immediately turn and stare. An odd aura fills the air, but this definitely is an odd situation. Vivian stands on one side of the room and Dragu stands on another. Ulrich follows me as I take slow steps towards Vivian, my ally in this battle. If I wanted to win, I'd have to ensure him and Ulrich stayed alive.
So it's finally going to happen. I've been dreaming about this day for a long time. Do your best out there, Monarch. I've got your back. Of course, I have heard rumors about that blade you're carrying. So if you don't mind, I might choose to lean on you for support too. If we all take care of each other, then we'll be unstoppable for sure.
I nod, since he's right.
We need to make our way to the other side of the Colosseum. Both groups start on opposite ends and meet in the middle. That's where all the chaos ensues. It'll be pretty hectic.
I'm counting on it. It's been ages since I've seen a real battle. Do your best to stay out of danger, Monarch. Leave this to us. There's no need for you to risk your life unless you need to. Our targets are Draku and Pro. We should do our best to avoid senseless casualties. Vivian's reign should begin with as little bloodshed as possible.
I nod and watch as Vivian and Ulrich shake hands.
It's a bit of a walk, so let's get started. The battle will start in a few minutes, so we need to be there. Some leader I'd be if I showed up late to my home fight.
He smiles and we break our huddle. I follow him as we make our way to the gates. The weight on my shoulders is immense and frightening. I notice Drakiar make his way to my side. He looks me up and down, staring at my blade.
Look, I don't know if what they told me was true, but if that blade is some sort of ancient relic, don't showboat. Anything other than strength and strategy will be seen as cheating. That blade may have powers to help you out in Maltius, but not here. Do your best to blend in as a regular combatant, all right? I don't want you putting Vivian in jeopardy out there.
I shrug, says I don't really have a say in the matter. I suppose with the power of the blade, we're pretty much cheating. A thrown battle would do little to prove Vivian's credibility. After a trek that seems like forever, we're at our gates. They're shut tight, and I can see another set across from this one. At the other end of the arena, our opponents were waiting, just like us. I look at my allies and gulp. The crowd is roaring with excitement. Our lives were simply entertainment to them.
Remember, we're fighting for a better future. Our hopes and dreams will carry us to victory, I know it. Of course, Ulrich's sword arm will sure be a big help.
No need to put on the pressure, Vivian. But I know you're right. This is all I've ever wanted. And with you two by my side, I know I'll never fail.
He smiles, but that smile is quickly wiped from his face. The gates begin to open, giving us a clear view of the arena. Horsey! We take a few steps outside the gates and look around. The crowd goes wild, and that's when all hell breaks loose. The reserve forces rush to the center and create a line of defense.
Stay back, Monarch. Let me and Vivian lead the charge.
Yeah, just make sure to stay out of danger. We can't have our future ruler falling in battle.
Now!
I stay back as instructed and let them lead the charge. After a few minutes, everybody meets in the center. All I hear is clashing metal and agonizing screams. It's an absolute massacre, just like... I gasp as I take a few steps, anxiety coursing through me. It feels like I'm back in the Rebel HQ. Everybody is dying. I clench my chest and start to panic in the arena, my breath short. What's going on? This has never happened before. I can't escape this. It feels like it's happening all over again. I shake my head, but nothing helps. And I need it to stop.
Hey, Monarch. Are you okay?
I'm unable to respond as enemy soldiers close in on me. Draco's reserve forces, our own men, are coming to attack me. Or were they? I had no idea if they'd actually follow through. And thanks to a sudden interruption, I'd never find out.
Monarch!
Ulrich rushes to my side and pushes me to the ground. I hit the floor with a loud thud and I'm knocked back to my coherence. However, this did little else but redirect the attention to him. With almost a dozen men charging towards him, he stands his ground. Unsheathing his sword, he sizes up the oncoming attackers. One single swing later, they are all knocked to the ground. It seems he's thrown them mercy as they squirm on the ground, injured. I'm not sure what he was calculating, but that was impressive. It's almost like he knew exactly when to swing for maximum effect. It hurts me to see him in our own. It hurts me to see him on our own, but there was no other choice.
Forgive me, Monarch. It was either them or you. I had to make a decision. Give me your hand. We need to keep things moving.
I nod and grab his hand. He helps me back on my feet. I have no idea what just happened. Was that a vision or something else? No. There was no time to think about that. We had a battle to focus on. And it was a battle that we were winning. We pushed the opposing forces back to their sides. After a few minutes of battle, they're almost backed into a corner. We had them right where we wanted. Or did we?
No!
Just when we think we have the upper hand, Draco plays his trump card. His forces spread out and quickly run around our flank, surrounding us. We weren't quick enough to react. We were all too close together.
Stay close, Monarch! This must be what Draco was counting on. If we can break free, then victory is surely ours.
They take slow, synchronized steps towards us. We all look for a weakness, but we can't find any. In a few minutes, they close in on us.
The strategy, it seems desperate. That means he doesn't have anything else up his sleeve. Get us out of this, Monarch. Use that blade if you have to.
They raise their blades and ready themselves to attack. They're still far away, but it's enough to intimidate us. I reach for my own weapon in response and unsheath it. I take slow steps forward, matching their synchronization. They stare at me confused, and some of them even scoff at me. This was my chance to shine. I have to save all of us from this trap. Gripping the blade tightly, I try to figure out how to activate it. As if sensing my instinct, the gear on the base blade starts to spin fervently. I raise it up to the air and demand that the blade assist us in battle. Immediately after that, a flash of white light overtakes the area. Just like every other time the blade had been used, as if that's its call. However, this flash of light subsides almost as soon as it began. It seems to leave everybody in the arena blinded. They stagger back, waving their hands over their eyes, unable to see. In their confusion, they step back, revealing a gap in their formation. And that gap is exactly where Draku now stands. With my comrades also blinded, it might just be up to me. I grip the blade and watch Draku panic in his sight-robbed state. The crowd grows silent, almost in awe of what's going on. All eyes are on me. They know I used my blade to do this. I gulp, unsure if I should attack or wait for their sight to return. I don't want them to think I'm a coward who needs to disarm their foes. With so many people watching, I need to consider what image I give off. I would be in the highest seat of power after this war. I need to think. What should I do? Attack them directly before they can retaliate. Wait for the blindness to subside and fight back as a team. No, I couldn't rely on the blade to win this battle. It was cheating. Breaking through this attack was enough to put us back on equal ground. That's all we needed to win. We wouldn't get caught off guard again. I prepare to sheath my blade, but then everything changes. I feel a grip on my shoulder, preventing me from moving at all. Turning to face the force of the intrusion, I tremble in fright. It was Ulrich.
Sorry. I can't have you getting in the way. I have to do this, Monarch. Please forgive me.
The grip on my shoulder tightens into something more crushing. His aggression is clear, and for the first time, I'm frightened by him. He holds up his blade and repositions his hand to use the base as a weapon. He smashes it against my face repeatedly. Oh my god! I scream and fall to my knees. Blood pours from my nose. My vision gets hazy and soon I fall to the ground completely. Looking at the gap in the enemy forces, I see Pro step through. He holds a dagger out at Ulrich, who holds out his blade in turn. The light still blinds most of the other fighters, making this a one-on-one battle. I reach out and try to stop them, but it's no use. They immediately charge at one another. Pain radiates through my entire body, and I'm almost unable to focus. Their weapons clash again and again, and I finally see Pro fight. He dodges with grace, almost like watching the moves of a dancer.
Give it up, Pro. What I was meant to do. Changing Alarinthia means everything to me.
I can't let you win, Ulrich! We need Draku's strength to take down the Triumvirate! You can always come back and change things after the war!
Never!
They continue to fight, ignoring each other's pleas. But they have to do something quick. The other soldiers are thinking things off. I keep trying to crawl towards them. Their battle was Vivian and Draku, not each other.
Are you really willing to die for this? Think about what Draku can help us accomplish!
If the choice is between fighting alongside Draku and death, then yeah, I'm willing to die for this, Pro. But I have to ask, are you willing to kill me in the name of my enemy?
Yes, of course!
He looks nervous, like Ulrich is calling out a bluff. He takes slow, intimidating steps toward Pro. In response, Pro starts to panic and step back.
If you're willing to kill me, then do it! Show me that our friendship means nothing to you!
But we're family!
It looks like Pro is about to cry.
No, that's just an excuse you made up.
Why are you saying this?
Because I don't believe you're willing to kill me. But I stand here, ready to kill you at a moment's notice. That need for friends and family to be loved, that's your weakness.
Oh my god, Ulrich. I hate you more and more.
All I've ever wanted was to change this nation for the better. You, Tomek, the Monarch, you're worth less than pawns to me. So I'll give you one chance to kill me. Take my life, or lose yours.
I kinda wish I studied with Pro this time.
Ulrich! Stop!
In response, Ulrich readies his blade and steps closer to Pro. There's nothing I can do anymore. I'm practically choking on my own blood. Any weak cries I emit would be easily overtaken by the chatter of our audience. A chatter that turns into a roaring applause. Pro lunges forward to attack Ulrich, but he quickly counters. Grabbing Pro's arm, he quickly seizes a dagger for himself.
That's the way it is, huh? You're full, Pro. Always were.
Throwing his own great sword to the ground, he stares in Pro's eyes. Pro trembles in fear, realizing he played right into Ulrich's hand. He dodged Pro's erratic attack, rather than launching his own.
Ulrich! Let me go!
As he holds Pro firmly in place, he closes his eyes.
Sorry it had to come to this. But know that your death will create a better nation. And hopefully, that will lead us all to a better world.
He plunges a dagger into Pro's gut multiple times. The look on their faces remind me of Shane and Dominic. But something tells me that Pro wouldn't be as lucky. I can hear him cry and whimper as he falls to the ground.
Looks like you were finally good for something.
I regret everything. That's the last thing I can remember. Succumbing to grief and agony, I slowly pass out. The crowd goes wild, and the soldiers finally overcame their blindness. They're greeted to the sight of a victor, but I only see a man who lost. An empty victory, and one we would surely never fully recover from. Crying at our loss, my vision fades as I lie in a puddle of my own blood. Strength over words.